So, as I was saying, we have a tank here, and Welkin. The goal of this mission is just for Welkin to get to that location. So, what I'm going to try and do is see if I can just run him along this, between these buildings here, and around this corner. Get him to the end without just one turn. Since I can reuse the same character multiple times, and those aren't buildings. He's out in the open, but it doesn't seem like he's getting hurt too bad. I'll probably see if I can get behind this truck here, and then end his first action there. And just got a little bit further to go. Is most of his health remaining, so he can just kind of run around the corner. Don't mind me. And yep, all I had to do was just take that one character to the end, and that was the end of that mission. So the tank was completely
looks like we shook him.
Not something that was significant anyway. Looks like we got him away. And I guess Alicia and the other guy just caught up with him, or how are they talking? Because they didn't come with me.
We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels.
Dig their heels in the main gate.
I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha.
Oh yeah, Sarah and Martha are still back packing their stuff, so they need to evacuate the city. And we ended up with a B rank thing, a B rank again there. It's not clear whether or not that's an A, or if there's a higher rank than there was A. What requires to get A rank, or what requires to get potentially higher than an A rank. We did, however, get a lot of experience and whatever the DCT is. And it's kind of surprising, you know, they'd introduce experience and whatever the DCT is, and then not give you kind of any idea of what they are used for. I mean, we're pretty close to an hour into the game already, and no indication of what even those two values are worth. So, like, what is the motivation of getting a higher rank? Or what is the motivation of getting more experience or more of that currency? I'm assuming that it is. But hopefully you'd be able to find out as you progress further in the game. So let's go ahead and view the next episode here, called Rescue. Get back to the house and save our friends.
Please be okay.
Oh, and there's a gunshot.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant?
So I guess there's some enemy troops that have already made it this far into the city that are harassing our two characters here.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a darkson.
So I guess we're learning a little bit more about this character of Isara through these reactions of these two soldiers. Apparently she's like a part of a lower class, or maybe a country that the Empire frowns upon. I guess they'd be frowning upon any country that they're invading, but it kind of gives you a clue that there's more to this character than meets the eye. We already know that she's adopted. Maybe she has some relationships with a different class. It's also interesting here. Previously I was under the assumption that Isara was kind of a really weak-willed person because of her complete lack of activity in. Oh wow! Did he? It's clever. Okay. See, I thought they'd already shot the protagonist, but apparently Isara is the got the smoking gun. But as I was saying, like we clearly see that Isara has more guts to her than I previously thought. Because now she's done some flips, picked up a gun, shot a guy.
We can't just leave her here.
War is hell, and you gotta do what you gotta do. But
there are a lot of
definitely learn more about the character at this point.
It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something.
Fathers have left us something.
Out of this mess.
So we already saw a picture that the two fathers together with a tank. Maybe I'm gonna get a tank. Oh, and yeah, you can see here in this preview of the episode, this portrait. The two characters are next to a tank, so that's pretty cool. You get early on, you're gonna get some power here that was one of the things that was surprising to me, you know, this, or something that I was concerned about, is you get these characters that are running around with these kind of pea shooter guns going against an empire that's got, you know, full-clad armor infantry with rocket lances and advanced technology tanks that are just firing mortars and explosions.
Yeah, and
how are you ever going to stand up against a force like that?
Parked here in the barn?
So maybe this is the answer.
Still operate, you know, in case of emergencies.
So she's been taking care of the tank.
Maintenance class given by the military.
That's cool. She's, you know, we learn a little bit more about this character, Asara.
But that's only
you know, you learn through the progress of the story as opposed to like an exposition about like someone telling you what the character is doing.
It really improves on the power to weight
you learn through everything that's happening.
The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its
Edelweiss.
firepower and mobility are more
That's cool.
than
I like how they.
recent
It's interesting how they've incorporated a lot of different cultures into these characters and the looks and the feels, the feeling of the countries. You know, the Empire. It's not clear what their cultural influence are, but a lot of these things are kind of like piecewise assembled from different cultures.
Me, okay?
You know, we got
Edelweiss
Edelweiss kind of has a Germanic feeling to it. You know, Weiss is kind of I think wheat in German. You know, you've got Weiss beer is wheat beer. This music is good.
Isara,
it's very.
We ready to roll?
I love it when a game puts music together with the scene or with the experience that's going on. You know,
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time.
You've got Welks and Isara here. You know, they're going to go out and be heroes and save their friends and save the town and their new tank. You really feel like a hero, and the player feels empowered, and you've got the music to go along with it. And out rolls the tank. It is kind of surprising though. It's almost an hour into the game before you actually get kind of this excitement feeling of what's going on. Up till now, it's definitely felt like a kind of a weak, the weak facing the strong. And now it feels a little bit more like a David versus Goliath, and our tank is the sling that we will be using.
Here's the brief.
So we get to pilot our tank into the midst of battle, so it should be good. It's a single tank, defend the gate. If it's just a tank versus some people, then it's not that big of a problem. Take out the tank, keep the gate standing. Without the help of the tank, it can't destroy it. Till we rendezvous, do everything to keep the gate in one piece. Need to use the sandbags around the starting point in the gate to hold back enemies.
All right, let's be.
Okay. Let's get a look at the lay of the land here.
If this gate, the town watch will Got it.
More explanation. You got sandbags and hand grenades. If you hide behind a sandbag, you get more protection. The hand grenade can destroy a sandbag, and you can cycle. Alicia possesses grenades. Grenades are limited. Each player phase, you get one hand grenade. So if you, I guess if you reuse the same unit multiple times, you don't get multiple uses of the hand grenade. You still only just get one. So, just a tank and a shock trooper. It doesn't seem very formidable. So maybe I'll move my one watchman over to the other side, so if anybody comes through the middle, they'll be flanked. Yeah. And there's some more enemies around the corner, so I'll go ahead and stop them here and take some shots at these guys, though it doesn't look like there's a very good shot. Let's see if we can get a little bit of damage onto them. Yeah, I got a couple of hits in on them, but mainly I'm just positioning them here for when if they win and if they move forward, I'll get some good hits in on them. And yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea to rush forward, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually just reposition Alicia so that she's got the sandbag in front of her, between her and the enemies. And I'll probably take a couple of shots at this guy because I can. Got a couple of criticals. He doesn't take very much damage though. That's surprising. Okay, so I think I'm just going to stop there and wait for them to move forward. Because if you remember, I can recover, or I keep commander points that I don't use and get to use them in the next turn. There's a flashing question mark up there. Don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's probably there's another enemy. That tank is coming. My units are not even doing anything, and he's pointing right at my guy. Oh, but he's just gonna attack the gate. That makes me a little less concerned for his well-being. See what these enemy units do. See, I get some hits in on him because I positioned my guy well, and actually get to kill off one of their units just by being in a good spot. That's good. Got a guy up on a hill. Oh, I forgot to make that town watchman. Okay, so I didn't use a commander point there to activate that unit, so he's not crouching at the moment. So he's a little bit more exposed than if he was actually behind the cover. And it's interesting that tank actually provides a lot of cover to units that. Wow. I guess that's one way you can take advantage of your units, is just run them forward into the arms of the enemy and hope they survive. And that actually turned out really well. That shock trooper had a really powerful gun, so just opened up on that watchman that was over there. That just puts him in a really bad position. I don't even know if I'm yeah, because like as soon as I activate that guy, he's just gonna get blown apart. That's pretty bad. He might be in pretty bad condition. Let's see if I can something about Ragnade can heal somebody, so that might be useful. I can maybe heal that watchman that's over there on the side. It has to be a nearby ally, and it's likely going to be something where I have to be relatively close. Ooh, okay. So all the fun's happening on this part. So I'm gonna bring this guy around, crouch him down. He should have, yeah, he's got a clear shot onto our shock trooper here, and he's got, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna hopefully, I need 2 headshots, and I didn't even hit him. That's really bad. These things are nasty, and I'm gonna cancel that turn before he gets more health taken away. I really feel like I need to take out that shock trooper quickly. Hopefully this lady has a better chance of hitting him. I just need 2 shots. One. Okay, I got him. Now I can use the rest of her movement to reinforce and help out that guy over there. I really don't like that tank being there, though. So I feel like if I'm going to move this person forward, that tank's just like the guns are pointing towards that guy. That guy might be a lost cause. We'll see. So I'm going to end this lady's action, and then I'm gonna see if I can use her again, and if he is in range of the Ragnade. Yeah, he is not. That's pretty bad. Well, this guy is kind of hurting a bit, so I'll go ahead and give him some boost. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish her turn. I'll move her back in so that the sandbags are between her and the enemy. But that's the end of that turn. See what the enemy does. I feel like I've got my units well positioned, though that tank is really blocking. Yeah, it's gonna attack the gate again. So that's something nice. That tank could just destroy the 3 units that I have in no time at all. But it's being generous that they're not forcing you to suffer those casualties. And that guy's just he's got a bit of a, you know, suicide problem going on. Got 2 more scouts. Take some damage. That's a shock trooper. Yeah, this watchman is as good as dead. And there he goes. Yeah, there was nothing. Just having that guy out there by himself really just kind of exposed him to the enemies running forward like that. Well, he retreated though, so maybe he didn't actually die. He just now this guy's gonna move some more and take some shots at my watchman. That gun is pretty painful. Where is my tank? I was promised a tank. I've been in several turns in now, and I feel like they're lying to me about having a tank. I feel a little bit... Yeah. I love they're just running really far forward, and those scouts don't have as much armor or health or something. And they don't have as much, just getting wrecked. Welkin has arrived. Hey, does that mean I get my tank now? Yeah, there it is. Just appeared there in the top right. Alright, we're gonna drive this guy forward to victory. Let's do this.
The tank should be able to breach that wall.
Instructions on how to use a tank, maybe? Yep, there it is. Firepower, endurance. You don't take damage from soldiers. You can stay. Yeah, I already discovered that having a tank between you and the target makes the target basically kind of breaks the line of sight. Curve takes 2 CP to activate, so you run out of CP pretty quickly. Require action points to turn. Oh. Interesting. All right. See if we can just drive through
Enemy
this.
sighted.
Oh yeah.
Enemy sighted.
Fear me, I am tank. What? Ah. And they are afraid of me. Welcome. Do you have a tank? Of course I have a tank. Why wouldn't I have a tank? We'll talk later about my tank.
Switching to anti-tank combat.
Anti-combat, armor piercing.
Alright,
let's take that tank out. I'm not going to have enough action points to get there. What happens if I run out? I guess I just stop. Yeah, I'm just stuck in place. Well, we got 2 units here. I guess I can fire at one of them. Attacking with a tank. 3 major means. Anti-armor, mortars, machine gun. Armor is against armor. Mortars does blast. And mortars travel on an arc. Machine gun shoots troops. Tab to switch between them. Alright, I got it. Let's do this. I want to shoot somebody. That guy's not. I don't want this guy behind me. Let's take him out. Wow, that just... He did not stand a chance. I guess those, there's enemy commanders, I suppose, that when you just take them out, they get fewer CP generation. Tanks have... Looks like tanks have separate body and tread power. And if you shoot a radiator... Oh, if you shoot a radiator, it's their weak spot. So, like, you get a headshot on an infantry guy, you can get a radiator shot on a tank. Well, I've got a lot of CP. I'm just gonna see if I can drive this guy forward for victory. Get him within range of my enemy. Yeah, I don't even know why you're shooting. Yeah, I ran out of action points, but I'm perfect line of fire. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. But I have to activate this guy again, which I should be able to do. Oh yeah, I could activate him 2 more times, but I have no reason to. What? Okay, that's really weird. If I move my mouse in one direction, the tank rotates in the opposite direction. That seems wrong. There's some kind of like inversion happening there, but oh well. Tanks destroyed. Mission complete. Well, I think that's a good place. That's about an hour in. So I hope you liked Valkyria Chronicles and my analysis of what was going on.
Nice work,
if you think this game looks fun or likes the story so far, you should definitely check it out.